Hey everybody, thanks for joining in. Hope you're having a good week so far. Oh yeah, by the way, today is election day, so get out and vote. I don't really care personally who you vote for, but just get out and vote and get it done, get it out of the way. Don't wait too long. You don't want to get stuck in any long lines or anything, but get out and vote for who you maybe think is the best candidate for you. You know, how are you doing? If you're doing well, then do what you got to do. But either way, get out and vote and make it count. Today I want to make a quick video about the New York Football Giants. Now I primarily focus on the New York Jets on my channel, but I am a New York sports fan, so I follow the Islanders, the New York Rangers, Yankees, Jets, obviously, and the New York Giants when I get a chance to. Now the other day, the Jets played Thursday night and they got a win. They played one good half out of 6 games. So, good for them. But anyway, either way, they got the win the other night and improved their record to 3-6, if you want to call it improving it. And so I had a chance to watch the Giants play Washington, Commanders, on Sunday. And I'm watching that game, you know, and I'm watching Daniel Jones just had he started out terrible. I mean, I always thought in the beginning that he was just really I think he's making like $40 million a year, something like that. Just gross money for these, to me, in my opinion, these players anyways, their salaries have just gone out of control. They're skyrocketed, you know, but, I guess that's the market and that's what he makes. So, as I'm watching the game, I'm thinking, why are the Giants so bad? You know, because I don't really get much chance to watch Giants games. I usually watch Jets games, and I focus on that, and I'll catch a Giants game a little bit here or there. But this time I actually watched them. And I noticed a couple of things. One is that Daniel Jones, although he's never going to take the New York Giants to the Super Bowl. I just don't think so. I know they went to the playoffs the first year. Brian Daboll was the head coach, so everybody was really all excited about that. I think it was the year after that when he got his big contract he got and whatever. But as I'm watching the game, I'm thinking, as I said, this kid's never going to take the Giants to a Super Bowl. I just don't see it. But he sure is trying. I got to give you, I don't know how Giant fans feel about it, because some of my friends are Giant fans. Most of them are Jet fans. But I don't know how Giant fans really feel about Daniel Jones. Like is he just completely overpaid? He should be a backup, or is he the guy you think is going to take you to the promised land? I'd like to hear from some Giant fans, some comments on that. But my point is that it got to a time in the second half when he seemed to be like the only one that was trying. I mean, he was running. He made a couple of really nice passes. The Giants actually made like a run there toward the end to catch out. They lost 27-22, as you Giant fans know. But I got to be honest with you, I was a little impressed by Daniel. He seems to be trying. I don't think he has the talent of like some of the bigger quarterbacks you want to talk about. Obviously, nobody has talent like Brady or Manning, even Mahomes. You know, he does get lucky here or there, I think, but he's a fantastic athlete. So Daniel Jones doesn't have that kind of talent, but he is a gritty guy. You know, he was really trying, and I noticed that the defense kind of just couldn't. They just couldn't stop them when they needed to. They couldn't make big plays. It was almost like they quit. I don't want to say quit because it's kind of terrible to say that about professionals, but maybe they weren't trying as hard, because Daniel Jones, like I say, he was really giving it his all, you know. What he ended up, let me just check and see. I want to make sure so I don't make a mistake. Daniel Jones ended up 15 out of 22 for 208 yards, 2 touchdowns, and no picks. I don't know, you know, that's not a bad day, but it's not a fantastic day, but it's not so much his stats I noticed, is that the kid seemed like he was really trying. His heart's really in it. And it looks to me like the rest of the Giants maybe aren't. You know, maybe some of the guys, they were letting plays go, runs go. It seems like they were doing some kind of New York Jets stuff that I see their defense do sometimes. So they kind of know they're going to lose. They know they're losing. They're 2-7 now. And it's too bad, too, because the NFC East, other than the Commanders, the Cowboys are not good. The Eagles were just kind of so-so. They really could have had a chance here to maybe get up into, maybe not win the division, but who knows if they had played better. It just seems like some of them kind of quit on it. And I don't know. I was a little bit impressed by the way Daniel Jones played. He really seemed like he was trying. Which gets me to my next point I want to make about the video is they should have never let Saquon Barkley go. I mean, that dude's got a lot of tread on his wheels still. He's doing some amazing things. I don't know if you guys saw that turnaround hurdle thing he did the other day, Sunday. That was amazing. I never seen anybody do that. He's just got a lot. I was surprised they let him go. And I know a lot of Giant fans, some of my friends are like, well, they kept Daniel Jones. They had to let Saquon go. I don't know. I mean, I don't know that. I don't know the whole ins and outs of the New York Giants as far as that goes. Like I say, I do watch them and try to follow them as much as I can. But I don't know the reason to let Saquon Barkley go. I don't know. They should have kept him. They should have done something. They should have tried to restructure a contract or do something. But I think he was a big loss. And you're kind of seeing it and you're kind of feeling it. Giant fans are now. So last point I want to make about this Giants, and I'm going to make some more videos on the Giants because I kind of want to follow them. I want to see what they're going to do moving forward. Is Brian Daboll done? Do you guys out there think that it's time for the Giants to just blow this whole thing up and just start over? Get rid of Jones, get rid of Daboll. I don't know. I mean, to me, I don't watch enough Giant games to see if they really do kind of play haphazardly, kind of quit. Is he the only one trying? Are there other guys? I know they obviously they lack talent, so they got to get some talent in the off season somehow. But they also let it go. They let talent go too. I'm trying to think. They're 2-7. I don't know. Maybe the Giants might be good for another couple of wins. They may end up with 5 or 6 wins. Is it time then for the Giant fans to say, hey, let's blow this thing up and let's start all over again? Maybe this Daboll guy isn't in it because one thing I noticed, and it was happening with Robert Saleh with the Jets. I didn't really agree with them dumping him in the middle of the season or whenever they did a few weeks back. I think they should have waited on that. But he did have to go because you could see the players liked him as a guy, but they didn't respect him. There was no accountability there. They had to let that guy go. And I'm not sure. I haven't seen enough Giant games yet to know, but I'm getting the feeling from just watching the 2 or 3 times that I've caught him, and the other day watching basically the whole Washington game. It looks like his team's kind of the same way. They like the guy, but they're okay with kind of quitting on him. I don't know if he holds players accountable for mistakes and errors. Maybe he does. I don't know. I'm hoping some of you Giant fans will comment and let me know if that's the case with the New York Giants. I'm going to watch them closely the rest of the year, as I'm going to do the Jets, and see what we got going on here, because the Jets, I'm going to be honest with you, aren't too much better. They're 1 win better than the New York Giants, and the Giants to me don't have any talent, and Jets are loaded with it. So we'll see what happens, but I am going to follow the Giants a little closer the rest of the season. I want to see what they do. I'd like to maybe try to point out the players that say, this guy doesn't look like he's giving a shit. Daniel Jones, maybe he is just not that good. But anyway, I just thought I'd drop that down today and see what any of my Giant fans that maybe think. Leave me a comment below. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and let me know what you think. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I really do appreciate it. And by the way, I do appreciate all the comments I've been getting and everything on my Yankees video, my Jets videos. Everybody out there's got their own opinion, and I appreciate it, and I definitely welcome it. I look forward to it, and I try to respond to everybody when I can. So thanks for everything. Everybody have a great day, and I'll be talking to you very soon. Bye now.